Talking Fight fans around the world, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr. And today joining me, we have the infamous Cedric Ben coming to you live from the Windsor area.
Yes.
Cedric, welcome again, man. Thanks for joining me today on Knuckle Up.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure doing these shows with you. Today we're going to talk about the winner of our Knuckle Up Knockout of the Week. Definitely. We're going to talk about Michel Rivera.
Yes,
and I figured we had to give him, his own kind of segment. We had to file him a little bit just to, talk about this kid a lot more because let's be real, man. This kid's got some damn skills, bro.
Definitely skills. He has the charisma too. He has the total package. He gets it. He gets it. It's not just about the fighting, but about, the way you look, the way you talk and everything. So I think this kid has a bright future.
Yeah, he does. He does. Right now, he's lightweight. He's ranked 9th in the world. He's 5'8", 71 inch reach. Impressive, win column here, man. He's got 21 wins. We just watched him against Fernandez. He's going in there 20-0, came out with that very impressive knockout. Followed that, that jab, straight right combination?
Yeah.
Over really, really well.
Exactly.
This kid, though, commonly known as La Zerza, he's a Dominican professional. He held the IBF USBA lightweight title since 2020. He made his professional debut on the 19th of March 2016, scoring a third-round technical knockout victory against Gregory Estevez at the Pedro Cruz in San Diego, Dominican Republic. After compelling a record of 15-0 with 10 knockouts, he made his U.S. debut in June of 2019, defeating then the unbeaten Rene Tellez in an 8-round unanimous decision. His next fight came against Jose Luis Gallegos in September. At the pre-fight weigh-in, Gallegos failed to weigh inside the 136-pound weight limit, and, was fined. This kid, he's ready. He's ready to start fighting the big names. He wants everybody in his weight division. He's ready to make, his stamp on the game. And you know what? He was impressive. He was very impressive this weekend.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on him, Cedric?
Real quick, do you know about his amateur background?
I was looking into it. I haven't been able to find a clear, concise what his background was exactly. He was fighting out of Dominican. Sometimes it's really hard to get a hold of that.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes I'm just wondering, maybe if you check, I guess I can do it too. Maybe check the 2016. Well, if he turned pro in 2016, he might not have participated. Unless depends when during 2016 he turned pro. The Olympics were in August. He might have turned pro later on that year. That's what a lot of the boxers do.
Right.
Not just Olympics, but World Championships. I'm just curious to know these guys' background because he has a very high skill level, and just 21 fights. He hasn't really had a step up fight, a big step up fight yet. So I'm just curious to know how how he developed this high skill level. I spoke about it on Sunday, breaking it down. Something as simple as his 1-2. And as I explained on Sunday, it wasn't just a simple normal 1-2, the way that everyone throws traditionally, the way you're supposed to throw it, just 1-2 right down the middle. He really had an emphasis on the jab, which made it a 1-2. And the reason why I think it hurt Fernandez so bad is because when usually, with a quick jab, well, I mean, you can't see the right hand coming if you land a good jab first. But with the way that Rivera threw it, his jab was so stiff, like Fernandez's head was literally turned the other way to not even see that right hand coming, and that's why it was so devastating. The famous face first knockout that we see. So I was very impressed. One thing he just has to be careful of the defense. Yes. He did get caught. I believe it was in the 6th round with a quick overhand right.
Definitely.
Being a little bit too relaxed, but he still recovered and won. Well, he stopped him in the 8th round, but still, still impressive. And that takes a lot of mental strength too. Again, once you get dropped, you get up and because it's still in the back of your mind that this guy hit you, he can hurt you because he just did. So to have the mental strength to get up and still stay focused and then finish with the stoppage, that's the reason why I was very impressed with Mr. Rivera.
Yeah, definitely has a high ring IQ. You know, like I said, he didn't fight in the United States until 2019. So he fought just in Dominican. You know, and there's tons of fighters over there, so it might be hard to get the actual real numbers on his amateur belt. But let's say something. He's definitely put himself on the map. Definitely. Yo, no Logan Paul posters here. Last bell boxing. Listen, Carl. But yes, you know what? Honestly, very impressive win. Very impressive knockout. I think we're going to see lots more of them. The whole Ali thing. I don't know if I like it. I kind of like it, but I don't like it. I don't know how to take it. Right? He's kind of going with this whole. Hey, I'm the new, you know, lookalike. I'm the new, the little Ali, and it's kind of.
But again, it's something for people to remember him for, because other than that, you know, he had an impressive knockout, but like now people remember that kid that looked like Muhammad Ali, like the shorts, and like it's just a way because again, nobody knows him. Like I follow. We both. How much do we follow boxing? This is the first time I've heard of this kid. This is the first time I've seen him. Right, so. The Ali thing alone is something that's going to stick in the back of my mind. Yeah. Just for something to remember. So even though, you know, you could say whether we like it or not, it's just for him, I could understand why he's doing it. Right. For that,
you know what? Everybody's in charge of their own social media. Social media is the thing these days to get you out there. Exactly. And you know, if you're not going to take charge and put the time and effort it takes to get yourself out there, then you're not going to get known. And if this gimmick is working for him, then, you know, by all means, run it. You know, it is good marketing. I do like the kid. I do think he's a talented fighter. I do think he does need to see some bigger names in front of him so we can actually test him. He did get caught in that fight in the 6th, but he was very impressive on the way he bounced back very quickly, and you know, came through with that big finish and was awarded our knockout of the week. Honestly, but yes, this guy, I know we're going to see him in the future. We'll probably see him a couple more times before the year's out. You know, he's part of that whole Premier Boxing Championship, you know, Showtime. So
definitely part of PBC. And what? I know we said that. What weight is it? Like, what's the number?
He's
lightweights, like 130, 135.
Yeah, 130, 135, and around there.
There's a lot of action around there. A lot of action.
That's what I'm saying. It's a big division. Like it's a huge division. There's a lot of talent in that pool. You know, and to be the man, you got to beat the men. You know what I mean? So
the men, yeah,
not just the men, because you know that division's full of those men. And honestly and truthfully, you know, if you're gonna be big in that weight class, you really got to step your game up, man, and come through and you know, really put these mistakes behind you, move forward, and try to you know, really learn from those mistakes and not let them happen again, because realistically, there's a lot of undefeated guys sitting right now between 130 and 140, and you know, that's a big division, and there's some heavy hitters there.
There is.
You know, I'm impressed. I was impressed with the win. I was impressed with his style. I'm impressed that you know, we never really saw him before. And, so you know, definitely he's on the radar. We're gonna definitely be watching him in the future.
This wasn't his first fight in the States, was it?
No. His fight, he fought back in Februari 27th. He fought Anthony Mercado Races, and that was he KO'd him in the 8th. He was down twice in round 6, and then Races was stopped standing California rules KO. So you know, he came in there and just mauled him.
And Rivera's record again is what?
He is 21-0 with 14 knockouts. So he's sitting at about the 67% KO. He right now he's residing in Miami, Florida. So he's definitely training out of there. You know, they got some good, you know, good gyms over there. So
I'm predicting he has 14 fights out of 20. I mean, 14 KOs out of 21 fights. So he's not knocking everybody out, which means as he goes up in weight, guys are gonna have a little bit more confidence that they can kind of come after him, not necessarily walk him down. Like even Fernandez was coming after him pretty confidently. Maybe that's why he really emphasized the Muhammad Ali, you know, moving around, dancing on your feet, and popping that jab out there. And so, not that I'm concerned. Like I said, he did get dropped in the 6th round by someone who's not well known. So
yeah,
that's my only concern. Just make sure you tighten up that defense as you move up, and and you can keep parading around like Ali.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. So that being said, Knuckle Up fans watching right now around the world, Last Bell Boxing.
Yes, sir.
Coming to watch,
you guys. Last Bell, they had a great.
Soon, we'll definitely check those out. Great drop on the interview on Monday. It was awesome.
With Roberto Diaz, great interview. Anybody looking to be a matchmaker out there, make sure you check that interview out, man.
Yeah, definitely. Knuckle Up fans, thanks for tuning in. Jab that like, click subscribe, knock us out those comments. You know what we like.
Exactly.
Tune in tomorrow. It's hump day. We'll have something wicked lined up for you. So again, view it, like it, share it. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. We out.
All right, guys. See ya.